Hi and welcome everyone. This is your invitation to slow down and return to yourself. Let's begin with a grounding meditation. Join me just as you are. Right now, I am blending two of my favorite herbal allies. Tulsi, also known as holy basil, is a beautiful adaptogen that supports mental clarity and helps regulate your nervous system, especially during times of stress. And mullein, a gentle but powerful herb that nourishes your lungs and supports your lymphatic system, helping your body clear what no longer needs to be held. Together, they form a beautiful partnership. Tulsi to settle your mind, and mullein to open your breath and gently move energy throughout your body. If you're holding a cup of tea, you can take a slow sip now. If not, just imagine the warmth of something comforting in your hands. A warm drink, a soft blanket, a scent that brings you ease. Sometimes it's these simple anchors that help your body exhale and the mind begin to loosen its grip. Come into a comfortable seated position. Let your body find its rhythm. There's no rush, no fixing, just arriving. Notice the warmth in your hands, the taste on your tongue, the quieting of your inner space as your system begins to settle. Even the unexpected, like the breeze picking up or my dog joining me on the mat, can become part of the rhythm. We're not trying to block the world out. We're learning how to stay open with it. This is the practice, right here, right now. Now we begin to guide the breath. You can place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale deeply, letting your belly and chest rise. Exhale slowly and feel everything soften. We'll stay here for a few rounds, just following our breath, letting your body feel safe, letting your nervous system drop. Each inhale fills your space. Each exhale clears the tension. You're not fixing anything. You're just listening. Now that you've arrived in your body, we'll begin our lymphatic clearing sequence. Remember, your lymph moves best with a soft, rhythmic touch. Light pressure is all you need. You can gently tap, pulse, or make small circles, whatever feels best for you today. Let's begin at the main drain, your termini, just above the collarbones. This is where lymph from the entire body returns to the bloodstream. Take a moment to bring the pads of your index and middle fingers to the hollows just above your collarbones, close to the sternum. Let your breath be relaxed and easy, shoulders dropped. As you gently apply light pressure, feel the space beneath your touch. On your next inhale, sense the lift of your chest. And the exhale, allow your fingers to softly pump or stroke downward. Now gently glide your fingers up to the soft tissue just beneath your jawline, near the angle of the mandible. This is your tonsil area. This space houses important lymph nodes that help filter what comes in through your mouth and throat especially during times of stress, illness, or emotional overwhelm. Bring light touch here. Pads of your fingers resting softly just below your jawline. Make small circular motions or gentle taps and invite the muscles of your face to melt just a little more. Now bring your awareness to your ears. Place each ear gently between your middle and ring fingers, so one finger rests in front of your ear and the other behind. This cradle-like hold allows you to connect to two important lymphatic areas at once, and these nodes filter lymph from your scalp, sinuses, and jaw, and often become congested through overstimulation, stress, or clenching. Begin with a gentle rhythmic massage or pulsing motion front and back at the same time. Let your fingers move slowly with intention, like you're soothing the space awake. Breathe deeply, keeping your mouth closed, tongue gently sitting on the roof of your mouth. Let your jaw remain soft. Now slowly guide your hands to the back of your head, to where the point where your skull meets your neck. This is called the occipital ridge. Right here lies a network of lymph nodes and facial lines that connect to the scalp, your nervous system, and your spine. This is also a common place where we carry mental tension, overthinking, and emotional weight we didn't know we were holding. Let your fingers rest at the base of your skull. You may notice small hollows or soft edges just behind your ears. That's where we'll gently begin. Using small circular motions, light pulsing, or even just steady pressure, whatever feels best to your body right now. At the back of your neck soften. Let your eyes grow heavier. You may feel a sense of lightness begin to rise. Trust that. Now gently bring your hands to rest just beneath your collarbones, but this time cross your hands over your chests in a butterfly hold. This cross-body touch creates a natural sense of containment and comfort, connecting left and right, breath and body. Let your fingertips land softly in the hollows beneath the clavicles. No pressure, just enough presence to say, I'm here. Begin to lightly pulse or circle with your fingers, following the rhythm of your breath, upward and inward toward your main drain above your collarbones. This area helps clear lymph coming from your arms, chest, and shoulders. As you continue the gentle movement, allow your shoulders to drop. Feel the rhythm of your breath meeting the rhythm of your fingers. This is your body remembering how to flow, how to clear without force. Now we'll move to the right armpit, home to the axillary lymph nodes, a major clearing hub for the arm, chest, and breast tissue. This area is often congested, especially if you've been under stress, sitting for long hours, or carrying emotional or physical tension in the shoulders and chest. Using your left hand, gently place the pads of your middle and ring fingers directly into the hollow of your right armpit. Let your thumb rest lightly along the outer chest or shoulder. There's no pinching, just relaxed, open contact. Now let your arm soften and rest alongside your body. You're creating a supported, contained position where your body can relax into the movement. Begin to gently pump, pressing in and slightly up, then releasing. The motion is small and rhythmic, like a quiet invitation to the lymph to begin moving. This area may feel tender, especially if there's been congestion. That's okay, but it should never feel painful. Now gently bring your right hand across your body to your left armpit. And place the pads of your middle and ring fingers into the hollows of your armpit and let your thumb Rest softly along your chest. Allow your left arm to relax against your sides. We're not holding, we're softening. Begin to gently pump small, rhythmic presses inward and slightly upward, and let your breath guide the pace. The left side of our body is the main drain path for most of your lymph system. The thoracic duct, which carries lymph from your entire lower body, your digestive organs, and your left arm and chest, empties right here. Clearing happens best when our bodies feel safe. Now that we have supported the upper lymphatic pathways, we'll move to the core of your lymphatic system, the cisterna chyli. Place your middle and ring fingers of both hands gently onto the skin above your belly button and below your sternum. Begin to gently pump inward and upward toward your spine and heart. This motion is small, subtle, and soothing. Congestion here can often feel like bloating, constipation, fatigue, or emotional heaviness. As you move, breathe deeply into your belly. Feel the expansion on the inhale. And as you exhale, allow the movement of your fingers to mirror the release. Take your time. Let this moment feel like a soft opening. You might feel warmth, lightness, or simply stillness. Now we'll move down to the groin area, specifically the inguinal lymph nodes located in the crease between your thighs and pelvis. So take a moment to get comfortable. You can remain seated with a slight recline, or you can lie down on your back, go on your knees, or stand, whichever is most comfortable for you. Now, using both your hands, place your fingers into the crease at the top of each thigh, just where your leg meets your pelvis. Begin to gently pulse inward and slightly up toward your center line. This motion can be small, subtle, and rhythmic. These nodes filter lymph nodes coming from your legs, lower abdomen, and reproductive organs. This area is often congested from sitting for long periods, poor circulation, or unprocessed emotional energy related to safety, grounding, or stability. Inhale, expanding softly through the lower belly and hips, and exhale, clearing, releasing, and softening. This area can hold a lot. Energetically, it is tied to your sense of foundation and safety. So if it feels tender or stagnant, meet it with breath, compassion, and patience. Feel your body connecting downward and feel the weight of your legs supported by the earth. Now bring your awareness to the back of your right knee. Take both your hands and cup your knee with your fingers behind your knee. Let your middle and ring fingers rest softly into this space and begin to gently pulse or make small, slow circles. Allow your breath to guide you. This soft hollow just behind the joint helps drain lymph from your lower leg and foot. If you've been standing, sitting, or holding tension in your legs, this area may feel tight or stagnant. Inhale into the back of your leg and exhale to feel the back of your knee begin to melt. Now move to the left side, bringing your hands to the back of your left knee. Rest the pads of your middle and ring fingers into the soft hollow behind the joint. Let your leg be relaxed, supported by the ground or your seat. And begin the same gentle pulsing or circling motion. Let it feel effortless, like you're inviting the lymph to return to rhythm. This space may hold more than just a physical tension, movement, protection, effort. Let it all soften now. Now let's bring our awareness to the right ankle, the outermost point in our lymphatic clearing sequence. Using both hands, gently rest your fingers just above and around your right ankle where the lower leg meets your foot. Let your touch be soft and begin to gently pulse or circle with your middle and ring fingers moving upward toward your leg. This area helps drain lymph from your feet, and though it's far from the heart, it plays an important role in returning the flow back upward through the body. The space, though small, is powerful. It reminds us even the furthest parts of us deserve attention, softness, and flow. Now switch to the left ankle. Just like the right one, use both your hands to gently make contact around the ankle, just above where the foot meets the lower leg. And begin to gently pulse or circle, moving in an upward direction toward your shin. This moment completes the downward sequence from the crown to the soles. You've invited movement, clarity, and restoration, one breath and one rhythm at a time. And now, for final clearing and closure, we return back to where we first started, at the termini. Bring your hands to the hollow just above your collarbones, the termini. This is the main drainage point where the lymph re-enters the bloodstream. Place the pads of your middle and ring fingers just inside the sternum, resting gently into the soft space above your collarbones, and let your breath guide you once again. This is the main drainage point where the lymph re-enters the bloodstream. By returning here, we support the final release of everything we've just cleared. This is your closing loop, the moment where movement becomes flow, where clearing becomes integration. Now allow your hands to come to rest gently on your body. One hand over your belly, the other over your heart, or wherever feels most grounded for you. We'll close with a few simple rounds of deep belly breathing to help integrate the flow you've just created. Take a long, slow inhale through your nose. Feel your belly rise, your chest expand. Then gently exhale through your mouth or your nose, feeling your belly full and your body soften. And let your exhale be longer than your inhale. And let your breath settle you like sand sinking to the bottom of a still lake. You can stay here for as long as you need. When you're ready, let your breath return to a natural rhythm. Let this moment land. Thank you for joining me in this practice, for taking the time to listen to your body, to move gently, to breathe with intention, and to trust the quiet rhythm that lives beneath it all. This kind of presence matters. It's what creates flow, not just in your body, but in your life. I hope you carry this sense of clarity, softness, and connection with you today. Until next time, be well and stay close to your breath.